Good morning from Grenada! Today we have a big day planned ahead of us, but it's a little overcast. It just stopped raining. Still really warm. It is their rainy season. We have this very cute Jeep that is all ours. We're going to take it up the west coast, see some things up north, and then come back down the east coast. We got our map. We went to the police station and got our temporary license, which you can get if you want to drive. This is actually good until December, even though we're only here for 1 week. And our map, it's not very detailed, but hopefully it gets us to where we want to go. So, also, driving on the left side of the road for the first time ever, coming from the States. It's not normal for us to drive on the left, so we'll see how that goes. So, let's go! Beginning of our trip was awesome. We drove through the rainforest. It was filled with lush green plants everywhere. It was such a scene to see. It's nothing I've ever been to before. I've never been to a rainforest before, so it was definitely an experience. Our destination was actually the Belmont Estate, which is where they harvest cocoa beans and process them to make into chocolate. This is just a quick glimpse at what the estate is like. There's a tour where they show you each step in processing chocolate. Definitely worth it. It's not expensive. You only have to give a small donation. And then they also had animals at the estate. Mainly goats, and I'm happy I muted this because this goat was actually peeing while I was filming him. And there were also other animals such as birds and turtles on site, which was a lot of fun. We ended up going to the shop at the end of this road and buying chocolate, and then we went back to the car and headed out for another drive. Driving along the shore on either side of the island was really cool because we got to drive through these little towns on Grenada, and they were adorable. They were decorated for festivals, there's people walking around, you have to be really careful where you're driving. There's also, all over the island, a lot of kids who walk home from school, so it was a lot of fun. So this is a map of Grenada. We are staying somewhere around here, and we wanted to go all the way up to here. So at first we were trying to go up this way and then cut across, but that actually didn't work out. So we got lost, we had to turn around and ask someone, and we ended up going all the way up, and then back down, and then to come back home, we came all the way down the east coast. So it was actually good because we got to see a whole lot of Grenada, a lot more than we planned, but it was absolutely exhausting with the mountains and the potholes and the very fast drivers. But all in all, it was a great day. So as I said, we went to the Belmont plantation where they harvest the cocoa beans for the Grenada Chocolate Company, and we came home with 2 chocolate bars. One is just the 60% cocoa, and the other is called Saltylicious, and it has Himalayan salt in the 71% chocolate. So we are very excited to eat these up. We're gonna relax now, have some coffee, and tonight we're going to Dodgy Docks, which is kind kind of closer to the beach, and apparently a lot of stands set up food where we can go and pick and choose what we want to try for small costs. We're going with a big group of med students, so it should be fun. Hopefully I'll get to film some. If not, I will definitely tell you more about it later. Dodgy Docks was so cool. I got to drink out of a coconut. It was filled with people. It was actually on a pier, so it sat on water. It was very peaceful and quiet at night. There was a band, and the food was not only cheap, but really good. There was also a lot of med students here. You could tell because they were walking around with their book bags. It was very pretty, very filling. I highly recommend this place to any visitor because you can try all of the local cuisine for a very good price.